up, you're Hebrew Israelites. You come out here every week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked place called America, and to bring these people in and sign back to the true nationality. When you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks about. Right? And it's our job to warn you about the coming destruction of this land. All right, your beloved America, which is on its way out. All right, and the Most High, who y'all call God and Jesus, He's spoken it. All right, that word has been, that proclamation has been sent out all throughout the heavens and the earth, man. That this place is going to be destroyed, and before it's going to be destroyed, a lot of things are going to be popping off. Y'all people are going to be acting more crazy, deteriorating, like we always tell y'all. All right, y'all people's state of mentality is going to get worse. Y'all, and your wickedness is going to increase, right? And that's why we come out, because we got to continually come out and condemn what y'all do, because there's no end to it. There's no end to y'all's wickedness. Y'all say y'all have a problem.
Well, the end result of wickedness is death.
Yeah.
Destruction, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, like, the end of it is destruction, but I'm saying y'all continually fulfill your lusts, you know? Y'all think it's a place to enjoy yourselves. Do whatever the fuck y'all want, man.
But it's a limit. It comes to a limit to where the Most High will allow so much and you die.
You're right. Right, and that's the decree that's been put out, that you're gonna die in this time of a horrible death. All right?
We get 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right, and the word, like I was telling you, the word perilous means harsh times, hard times. All right? It said again, in the last day. Read it.
This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
And we're in the last days. We've been in it. All right? Like
perilous also is synonymous to evil, bad. You know, an unpleasant event.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. But
go ahead and read.
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection.
Right, and without natural affection, man, y'all don't feel any type of sorrow or guilt in you when y'all commit a sin, man. When y'all do evil. Y'all without natural affection, man, because it used to be at one point in time when y'all people did something wrong, y'all felt guilty about it. Y'all felt sorrowful. And I know for a fact, man, y'all people have a hard time. Y'all have an incredibly hard time apologizing. That's one of the biggest steps you gotta take when you come into the truth. You gotta literally say you're sorry, man, and then say it every single day. Jeremiah tells you that when you turn around from your wicked ways, you gotta acknowledge your iniquity. Acknowledge that it was you who forsook the Most High and that it was you that went off. All right? You can't put it on the Most High and have a problem with him about why he's gonna come back and mess this place up. It's because you people, you inhabitants, y'all been polluting the earth. Y'all been destroying it, devouring it with your wicked deeds. And that vibration has gone on the earth.
2 Timothy 3:2. Verse 3, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Right, and it says that y'all are fierce and despisers of those that do good. Fierce is like y'all just, like it said in the Gospels, y'all gnash with your teeth. You know, Proverbs, it says your teeth are like sharpened knives. And y'all are ready to devour people and to devour us, devour those that bring forth fruit, peaceable fruit. You know, we always get on that subject that when a man tries to do good, like I was reading the story about who the Lord called Jesus Christ the other day, when on the Sabbath, he found a man who had a lame hand, and the wicked part of the Pharisees and scribes that were around him, they were watching him to see if he was going to heal him because they wanted to try to accuse Yahushua of doing something, just to get anything on him. But Yahushua asked him, he goes, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath day, which is a holy, serious day? And they didn't say nothing, but he healed the man's hand, and it says that literally after he did that, those wicked men, found out they had a council together on a way to entrap Yahushua, because he did a good thing. Now, how are you gonna try to put a man to death who gave this man, who did a miracle on this man, who has now full capability of mobility of his hand? That's what y'all people are, man. Y'all, when a man does something right, y'all try to get him out of the way. Esau, man, with his judgment, all of his so-called judgments, man. We brought it out previous times, man, that there were men doing right acts, but they locked him up because he was of a minority. Like I said, Ezra, man, that Esau, the so-called white man, and just y'all 2/3 in general, y'all hurt those that bring forth peace. Y'all did the harm to those who didn't even do anything to you, and y'all were fierce about it.
This is Isaiah chapter 5. Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight."
I see, and going back to 2 Timothy's, these types of people were already in the earth. Like the brothers always put out, man, that the last days started when who the world called Jesus Christ came in. That's when it started. So y'all been out on the earth all this time committing all this iniquity, putting down wicked judgments. What does it say in Ecclesiastes that I saw in a place of judgment, wickedness? Ecclesiastes 3:14, that there's no judgment in their goings. You pick that, and y'all people wonder why the Most High has to come back and put down a real judgment, an indignation, which means righteous judgment. And it's not in the way that y'all think. It's not in the way that y'all believe judgment should be put down. That's why y'all people like to stay away from the Old Testament. Y'all say the Most High was rough at that time. That's how he's always been. He doesn't change. But all these types of people we're reading about in 2 Timothy's, those are y'all today, whether y'all believe it or not.
2 Timothy 3:4. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
Right, but such turn away. So that's why we come out and condemn this place. To condemn means to put like a heart, I was gonna say, like convict, to convict y'all.
Conviction?
Yeah, I was trying to say something else, but yeah, you know, we're cutting what you do. Yeah, we're cutting the
condemnation.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're just cutting all the things that you do, man, and just like we're reading in 2 Timothy still, man. Like I was saying earlier, the level of wickedness that y'all people commit, man, it's just on a whole level. Y'all overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Y'all come up with new things, and y'all think it's a good thing.
This is John 3:19, and this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world, and man loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
There you go.
For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High.
Right, but that they are rotten. But it says that the light reveals everything. There's nothing hid. There's nothing hid from the Most High. Y'all can't hide what y'all do. Y'all can't trick the Most High into thinking you're doing something right. So, like it just said in John, it's linking back up with what we're reading in 2 Timothy's. That y'all are traitors, high-minded, that y'all are despisers of those that do good, because we're the light. Me and this brother, all the other brothers around the four corners of the earth, we're that light. We're that city that's set on the hill. That beacon of light, man. That's like I said in John, we're coming out with a flood. We're flooding this whole land of the truth. And and like the scriptures say, it's reaching its points. It's reaching to where it's being sent, and it's executing. Because what we always tell you, man, we know that what we're telling you, that this place is going to truly be destroyed. destroyed. We know it, man. We know it. We know it. There's no denying that this time and the things that are happening, there's no coincidence in it, man. These are all signs and things that are happening to prove that the Most High is really returning. You know, like I was just saying a minute ago, and at 2 Timothy, it said that, the last one you read, it said, lovers of pleasures more than the Most High. I was gonna bring it out, man. I was gonna tell you too earlier, they had on the news the other day, this is just an example of y'all people's search for thrills, man. But, you know, beeswax, lip balm, you know, I even use that stuff sometimes because it's real good. It actually heals your lips. But they came out on the news the other day, man, that they found out their kids, these high schoolers now are using this shit to get high. You rub it, they said that you rub it on your eyes right here, and it creates a euphoric feeling on them. And they actually showed these Edomites, these kids rubbing that shit all on their eye, man. Like that's what I was saying earlier, there's no end to what y'all do, man. Y'all are always seeking out newer and more wicked things, like it said in...
Fucking self-destructive.
Yeah, self-destructive, man. Like it said in Jeremiah 6, that there lie wicked men laying up in the beds of deceit, trying to come up with new, more wicked things, man. And you want people like this to live. You know, I was to say y'all are lovers of pleasures, man. And that's not even a pleasure, man. That's just downright wicked.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah. That's retarded, man.
But that's what the Lord said, use the world by not abusing it. It's like you fools, y'all use weed to get high, just to fucking do whatever it is into your mind. But there's a reason why the Most High put on the earth, but I ain't gonna jump into that subject, you know, but that's why the Lord says use the world by not abusing it. Because beeswax is a natural, it's an organic remedy to help heal things. You know what I'm saying? So, like the brother saying, they put it on their eyelids to get high. It's fucking retarded. An animal knows better not to do that dumb shit. That's why the Most High says you're worse. I mean, baby, you're worse than an animal.
Right.
Y'all are brute beasts. Y'all are lower than the animals, man.
Yeah, he had to call you a brute. He had to add that title in front of that beast, man, to just let you know you're worse than the beast.
Yeah, it's like a kid that throws a tantrum. You got a little girl. Say you got a little girl, and then you got a little boy, and the little girl has, you know, she understands things better, and she don't throw a fit. But then you got the little boy throwing fits. And which one? I mean, say if say if both of them are throwing a fit, but which one would look worse? Which one is worse though? The boy. Why? Because he shouldn't be acting like a little girl. He's worse than a little girl, right? That's just the way my logic looks at it. My understanding. Okay? Because a girl's naturally, yeah, you still whine, but then you got a boy that's doing it the same shit. That's worse. You know, it's all fucked up. I just wanted to bring that out because I was on my chest about that shit. But
yeah. Oh, I talked about that. Talk about it later, man.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump from 2 Timothy 3:13. It says, "But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived."
Right, deceiving and being deceived. That's why I wanted that was a good scripture. The seducer shall wax worse and worse, because like I'm saying, man, y'all people are just take wickedness to a whole new level, man. To a point it shouldn't even be brought to really, wickedness should not be in here, but the so-called white man did everything in the spirit, you know, like again, but y'all people just don't stop. Like the brother brought out a few weeks back, he made an example, you know, if he brought an example about the RFID chip that pretty sure, man, one of you fucking stupid Negroes, man, or Latinos is gonna come out trying to make a rap song about it, man, that it's gonna be a new trend or something. You know, you put your right foot in and right foot out, and then you take the RFID chip and shake it all about, whatever, man. But that's what you people, I'm just trying to get across to it, man. I fucking hate you people, man. We gotta live with this shit every day, man. We gotta live with you people's stupid mentalities, man, thinking that you're here to enjoy this life. That it's just a paradise. Like we always bring out that example, man, of that demented fun house that you go in. That's what we're living in, man. You got all these people smiling, but they're smiling with that crooked smile just stuck on them. They can't come out of it, and they know they're smiling like that, but they don't care. They like it like that. That's what y'all people are like, man. These evil, demented, just smiling people, man.
Demonic, man. Very fucking demonic.
Yeah, and y'all are being like. That's another thing I was gonna bring out, man.
And us, the brothers, man, we could see it, man.
Yeah.
We could see the certain
countenance.
Yeah, your countenance.
Yeah.
That y'all are mischievous. Y'all are up to something.
Yeah. Like I was gonna say, that's another thing. I'm glad I said it. Like I was gonna say, my chick, she had her. We were watching her little sister yesterday. Her little sister was about 10 or 11 years old. Barely just getting done with 5th grade. But we were driving yesterday from picking her up, and we had the radio on just a little bit with that song I got that good cushion alcohol. I'm a ball to the dead. It was playing, and as soon as it started, and it had the cuss words and everything, she knew everything, man. Every word.
Right.
And I looked back, and I was like, are you serious, man? I was smiling. I was like, do you really know what they're saying? She goes, but she's like, I'm not gonna tell you. But I was like, do you know what this means? I was like, tell me right now, I want to know. And she said she knows. It talks about all that Lil Wayne shit and everything. And the very first part of that song, man, Lil Wayne says these bitches love me like Satan. Well, what the hell, man? Come on. How much more plain do you got to get, man, that this place is wicked? How much more evidence do you need to see that this place is just out of there, man?
But also, he's showing you that he's showing you men and you bitches that you're female, and those females love Satan, man. They love wickedness. Mm-hmm. You know, even that wicked ass little nigga, he knows them bitches love Satan.
Yeah.
The adversary.
Like that song and that All Me by Drake.
Yeah.
Have you heard the tune to it though, man? There's a guy in the back going,
Oh yeah.
That sounds demented, man. It sounds like a chamber that you're locked up in or something. But all these lyrics, I already told her. I didn't say nothing to her. I was like, man, I turned around and I scoffed, laughed. I was like, I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
But that's one of real quick.
Go ahead,
that's
man.
one of Esau's witchcrafts, trickeries, and deception. Because you try to tell a kid to stop doing a certain thing at the house or behave at school. They don't get it in their head, but they're learning lyrics on the radio like that.
Yeah.
They're even understanding words that when I listen to a song, I don't even know what the fuck they're saying, and I learned it from a child what that word was. I'm like, damn, that's what he said. I picked it up. Why couldn't I understand?
Right.
You know? But that's one of Esau's fucking wicked things that he pushes out to get our kids and everything else fucked up.
Right.
But the 1/3, the elect of Israel are not gonna fall for that shit. Okay? Although we live in the perilous times, the world's gonna increase in wickedness. And the scriptures tell us that. We just read to you, in the last days perilous times shall come. Evil men shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived themselves. Okay, the elect isn't. Okay? So don't get it twisted. We ain't, and I'm saying that because when I say everybody, I'm talking about like that's what Esau's doing. He's the head of the wicked, and his job is to destroy everybody, even the elect. But what he don't know is the elect are not gonna fall. Okay, so that's one of the reasons why this place got to go, because our kids, man, your kids are getting fucking brainwashed by this devil, this demon. And the scripture I wanted to bring it out real quick. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
There you go, and lying wonders, man. Lying wonders, man. And young people even use that word today, like you're like it's like a marvel, pretty much.
Like an illusion, like a magician. He's doing lying wonders. You're like, damn, he leaves y'all in amazement. Like, damn, how did he do that? But on this side, y'all are just eating it up. Y'all just eat it up. These doctrines, philosophies, ideas, these different influential people they use on the internet or on the television. All those are set up. They're little fucking peons for the Illuminati that they raise up, pay them off, and they're